In today's live hangout, we are going to talk about things that I'm sure this will happen to any entrepreneur. If you're watching, if you're listening to on the podcast, or if you watch on the YouTube, on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitch, wherever you are, they're watching or listening this live hangout. This is going to happen to any of us, I guess, even more in these rough times with this stupid pandemic that we are going through. But as you can see from the title, I just want to talk to you about imposter syndrome, procrastination, mental health, all things that kind of affected me at the beginning of the year, one way or another. And that's why this is the first live stream of 2021 for me. Usually I go live or make a video every week, but because of some of these things that happened to me, it took me some time. And even this live stream, I didn't wanted to do it, but I said I need to press the start streaming button. Otherwise, I will never get out of this turmoil. Right? Thanks for watching, and let's motivate this live stream a little bit with the Hasta la Vista Boss official anthem. Let's go.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard when you get the feeling you just want to quit your job. We've all had that thought. This is what you want. Time to tune in. Hasta la vista, boss. Yeah, for my side hustlers who never stop. Quit your job and making your own profits. Become your own boss. Live life on your terms. Make it happen for real. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Hasta la vista, boss. Subscribe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, bosses? Welcome. Let's go to the chat and welcome everybody. See who is in here tonight. And by the way, thanks everybody for all the lovely messages and questions about, hey, Adrian, what's going on? You haven't been live for some time. What's the crack? Everything is good. So thanks for your messages, guys. Thanks for just saying hi. This is the beautiful thing about this community of small YouTuber and small entrepreneurs, if you want, that we care about each other. At least just saying hi, sending a message, hey bro, hey sis, what's up? This is awesome, and I love you guys for that. Welcome Helen, welcome Jason D, what's going on? Welcome Recreational Combat, Adrian Danila, that says I missed your streams. Thanks a lot, buddy. I missed being on the stream as well. WP Ego, Alex. Yes, the boss is back. Yes. We're back. We're back, bosses. And Luis is here. Hi, Luis. Is this the first time I see you here? Hey to you. I hope you like what you see. Let me know what you do. Let me know where you are in this entrepreneurial journey, or maybe you just started, or maybe you're already successful, or in the middle. I'd love to know. So Commit as well. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. So, as you, many of you might know, I finished the year in a very positive, on a very positive note, and before I forget, Carlitos, I promise not to make any more corn broadband comments, but. I finished the year on a very positive note. I've accomplished something which I believe is great, which not many people achieve, which is buying a second rental property. You can see here on the screen. I have some videos about it, and I mean, everything was good, everything was nice, and all of the sudden, when I came back to the UK and started to work on my things again, putting stuff back in place, looking at the websites, looking at the YouTube channel, evaluating a little bit what to do. For some reason, things started to to mess up with my head. So I don't know what that was or for what reason. And my suspicion is that I've started to watch so many YouTube videos from people that you might maybe you heard of them, or like Graham Stefan, and other YouTubers that I like that are very successful. And I got into a spiral of watching it. I think I was watching hours of YouTube videos daily, and I wasn't getting anything out of it. I was just like sucked into probably into the YouTube algorithm. And I don't know if this happened to you, but and I would love to know. Please let me know in the chat, guys. What's your experience with this? So I was watching these people talking about how to do this, how to do that, how they make such much money with this, how they make money with that, and all of the sudden, I'm not gonna say I feel depressed, because that's something that doesn't go with me, but I don't know. I felt like, why should I keep doing these YouTube videos, like my videos, the live streams and all that, when look at these guys, look at the money they're making, look how great their videos are and all that. And I even gonna put some sad music on the background because that's how I felt, and that's I think when the impostor syndrome started to kick in. And I said, you know what? I don't think I'm worthy for me to put any content on YouTube, or do these live streams, since I don't have anything to share. I'm not a successful guy by I don't know. Depends on each one's definition of success, but in all honesty, I said, well, why? I mean, there's millions of people watching these guys. Who the hell I am to put another video and, maybe 2 people is gonna watch it. So that sucked me into this into the YouTube algorithm or whatever it is. I don't know. And it just nailed me. It put me in a situation where I was looking to make the perfect video, to make the perfect this, perfect that, and I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Especially when you try to do this, when you try to make everything perfect, like, oh my god, I need the light, I need to be here, I need some mic, I need my green screen, and I need that, and then your brain start to talk shit to you, and you're not able to do anything. It's like you're paralyzed. I don't know. You can't move forward. I would love to know what you guys are thinking about this. Luis says, yeah, I know that feeling. YouTube can suck you into binging and comparing, and it was really I couldn't get out of it. Honestly, I couldn't get out of that watching videos all day long and don't do anything. And I never thought this is gonna happen to me. I mean, I'm a guy who takes action all the time. I'm not the guy to make plans and look at data and all that stuff. No, I'm the other way around. First I do, and then I look at the stuff. Then I look at the data and all that. I'm totally the opposite. So I don't know why that happened to me. And by the way, if you guys want to join me on the stream, I would love to hear you, to talk to you. There's a link in the chat. Just jump on there and say hi. Justin, how's it going, brother? Yo, yo, yo. You good, yeah? Nice to see you in here. Brandon, what's up, my man? Stick with it, brother. The ups and downs never end. Just how you play the mental game with yourself. And coming to the mental game thing, I don't know how loud the music is. Just gonna lower it a little bit. But there's so many things that a person like, maybe like you in the chat as well, or maybe like I said, we're live on Pinterest and Facebook and a few other platforms. So wherever you watch this, let me know. But the thing is, we live in a time now where it's so damn complicated to stay positive. It's so complicated. Even for a guy like me, I'm always jumping around and and happy and laughing and trying to make jokes. Even for me, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to stay positive. And that at the beginning of the year, this impostor syndrome, like you're not good enough, what the hell are you talking about, you should just get out of YouTube, or start losing your time. You're not gonna be as Graham Stefan. I don't want to be Graham Stefan. I was saying to myself at the same time, I don't want to be this guy. I don't like some of his videos. I don't agree with everything he says. And other guys, other people who are huge on YouTube, right? But even so, it was hard. So this imposter syndrome, then coming back to work after the holiday period, it was kind of hard, because job is so work in general at the moment is so unstable at the moment. There's nothing you can I don't know how to say it, but you can be here today, tomorrow they're gonna say, I'm sorry boss, but hey, listen, we have to close the site. Actually, someone just sent me a WhatsApp. I was on their site, construction site, a few months back, and now he sent me a WhatsApp saying, hey bro, where you working, because I need some work, and because they just closed the site. The job is not finished, but they closed the site because of this crap going on. Kieran says recreational combat videos can be too polished and they don't look genuine, but yours are natural and you have your own character. Thanks for that, Kieran. And I know what you're saying. I mean, there's so many people just copying other people, which is fine. I mean, copying some things from other people is fine, but it's just that there's no message behind what the hell are you doing, other than just, oh, I want to make a YouTube channel to make some money, and be famous or something. I don't want to be famous. I just want to make friends. I want to meet people. I want to motivate and get motivated. That's all I want to do. And if in that process I'm going to make some money, hey, happy days, right? Happy days. But if not, it is what it is. But this is one of the things that I want to share with you, what I want to do from now on, because this affects my brain a lot. That's why I said affect my mental health. And actually my missus came to me from the bedroom when she saw the thumbnail. She said, hey, what's going on? Are you serious? Is anything going? Say, no, relax. It's not that. But we talked about how how the fact that the jobs are not secure now, they're not safe, and the fact that we have so many bills to pay and all that. You know, you have a lot of you have a family to take care of, a business idea, a vision that you want to do, but you can't do it anymore because, hey, guess what? The stupid pandemic is putting you brakes. So it is what it is, I guess. Let me see what's going on here in the chat with you guys. Justin says, great to see you back streaming live. I love it too. Nice to be back with you guys. Thanks for being here. Alex says, WP Ego, don't compare with others. That's what I say to other people as well, Alex. And that's why I say myself, like, every day, don't compare. But I think you just have maybe I was low in sugars that day or something. And I just needed a chocolate or something. But I didn't have the chocolate, and instead this shit happened to me, you know. And I'm telling you, it was so hard to get out of it. It was so hard to get out of it. Like, it took me like almost 2 months. Johnny9, how's it going, brother? Welcome, nice to see you in here. Alex says, WP Ego, I only recently realized I'd never be as good as Carl Broadband. That's something that I need to realize, that Carlitos is a badass. So you have to know your place as well. You know, but I'm happy. Like many of you might know, Carl started his YouTube channel when he saw a video of mine sharing my story, and then boom, look where he is now. He's amazing. I love it. Carlitos, hey, bro, thanks for those 50 pounds, man. I'll go and have a beer only if you promise that you're going to come with me and have that beer. A beer by myself is going to be so sad. But I appreciate you, bro. You're an amazing person. And thanks for being part of this awesome community. Brandon says, I'm already famous. You know what? Someone said that on another stream. I was on Chris Palmer SEO live stream, and someone said, oh, he's another famous YouTuber. I'm not famous. Maybe I'll become famous or whatever. Who knows? I love that. Thanks, Helen. Carl just sent me a super chat. Phil, what's going on? You just missed me sharing how bad the beginning of the year was, bro. Was really, really bad. But hey, I wonder if you want to jump with me on the call. Remember, there's a link in there if you want to just say hi, or you want to be famous too. I'll make you famous. I think I have a horn. Hey, Carlos, I think I have a horn. There you go. Thanks, Carlos. Thanks for that, bro. In the house. What's going on in the house, DVD? Bro, your swag is so infectious. I never comment on people's chat. I discovered you about 1 month ago. And I got a notification that you were online. You the real deal. Keep swinging. Thanks, bro, or sis. I'm not 100% sure who you are. Thanks for being here. It's awesome to meet new people. Let me know, what do you do? Like, what's your gig? Are you an entrepreneur? You're just someone who likes, to be on YouTube, or I'd love to know more. That's awesome. All right. So I want to do these live streams moving forward, and especially with the plan with the YouTube channel is that I don't want to make it like, oh, I need to put videos out. I need to. I'm worried about the views. Fuck that. Listen, I don't want that anymore, because that caused me stress, honestly. And I guess this is what happened with so many other YouTubers. I've seen others saying, "Oh shit, my views are down. Let me put a video." Guys, comment, leave me a subscribe, and whatever, blah blah blah. I think I'm gonna stop that because it just it drove me nuts, honestly. I had a few nights that I couldn't sleep because the views. I need to make videos. I want to be like decent. So the plan is just I want to make videos like this, live streams, helpful. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's motivational. If it's just one person that's gonna be on the live stream, I'm happy, because I just want to talk to you, and I think that's what I want to do for moving forward. I still have you guys. I want you to join me on the call, and I have some plans making some more interesting. What's the word? I forgot the word. I want to. What's the word? Let me put some music. I got it. I want to integrate some more stuff. Okay, some more like what I want to do now. For example, I want to share with you. I want to watch with you for a few seconds a video, for example, that has to do with procrastination, and this is something that came as what happened previously, right? The imposter syndrome, the insecurity of the job, the stress with the family that I'm not going to be able to provide, the bills and all that crap. And that put me in a situation where I just procrastinated. I was coming here in front of the laptop, switching it on, look at the tasks that I want to do, and after a minute or two looking at it, I would just go on YouTube and start watching videos. That's what I was doing. Sue is here as well. Hey Sue, what's up? Nice to see you in here. Nice to see you here, Sue. WP Ego. Let's go with that, bro. Let's see if I have a horn for you. Thanks a bunch, bro, for thanks a lot for the super chat. 50 pounds from WP Ego. You guys are gonna make me rich. You guys are gonna make me rich. Jason D says, fair play, Alex. Such a lovely, helpful blogging community. This is definitely nice horn. Being bad and playing computer games when I get in from work. That's what happens. That's what happened. That's what happens with you know, when you try to do stuff. So let me play this video and see if we can learn anything from this.
You're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating. Big difference. Because if it's a habit, I can teach you to use science to break it.
Now, I don't know what I think she's kind of right there. Personally, I'm not a procrastinator, and I don't think I have an habit to procrastinate. But when these things happen, when things get a little bit rough, it's not the first time I hear this, but I've watched a few videos about procrastination, and that's what I see. You know, when things are getting a little bit hard, you decide to go the easy route and maybe you know, fuck it, I'm gonna watch a few videos. I'm gonna watch some you know, cats or something. Where is the video? I lost the video. Mel Robbins.
So let's talk a little bit about procrastination. Who in here struggles with procrastination? Yeah, and the rest of you that aren't raising your hand are just procrastinating on doing it, aren't you? I know. You see, I always thought procrastination had to do with the thing I was procrastinating around, right? Like that procrastination has something to do with work. Believe it or not, procrastination has nothing to do with your work. Procrastination is a form of stress relief. Let me explain this. So let's say that you've got some stuff going on in your life, and heck, who doesn't have stuff going on in your life? Maybe you're fighting with your significant other. Maybe mom's or dad's health is failing and it's really, really upsetting you.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things, right? That I mean, I'm blessed enough to have a spouse that loves me and she's supportive of what I do. She wasn't at the beginning, which maybe this could be another cool live hangout and talk about this, but she wasn't supportive at the beginning. Yeah, it's procrastination starts when I think when you are like I said, things are getting a little bit rough.
Maybe you've got some financial stuff. You put too much of your savings into Bitcoin, and now that that's crashed, you're stressed out about it, right? And so you go into work, and when you get into work, you got stuff to do. You kind of walk in, and you got this big stress ball that subconsciously is hanging over your head. And so you walk in and you sit down and you got 13 phone calls you need to make. And you also know that you've been chickening out, you've been making easy calls, and there's a bunch of CIOs or other people.
Yeah, maybe you don't have phone calls to make, but I bet that if you're like most of us here, we're doing websites or we're doing something related to websites or digital marketing in general. You don't have phone calls to make, but you have articles to produce, you have keyword research to do, you have content to upload, you have and it's a lot. So yeah, that's what happens.
People that are higher level that you haven't been calling. And so as you sit down to do it, you got the stress on your shoulders, your brain it starts to go, wait a minute, well, you want me to make a call to somebody that I'm scared to make? Absolutely not. I'm so stressed out about, can we just watch some cat videos for a minute? And next thing you know, an hour's gone by. And then, of course, what do? You beat yourself.
What do you do, guys? Let me know in the chat. What do you do when things get rough? Personally, I watch The Voice auditions a lot. And I talked to some other SEOs, Alex, Mugs. I don't know if you watch this, bro, but he watches The Voice as well. And there's a dude who's making freestyle rap. His name is Harry Mack, and he's amazing. He's just so badass, And I mean, that's what I do. What do you guys do? What do you watch? Hey Emilia, what's up? Nice to see you here, boss. Yeah, been a while since I've seen you. Is because that's what this hangout is about today. It was hard at the beginning for me to at the beginning of the year to get into a positive mood to make any live stream or anything that has to do with the online marketing stuff. Phil says, Doreen Brezoy, hello, my old colleague. I'm everywhere. Nice to see you here, bro. Thanks for being here. And I think Alex is joining. I don't know if he's here. Say hi, Alex, whenever you are, whenever you want, just to see if we can hear you. Phil says,
hello.
Hey. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check. Phil says, my tip to increase productivity: pick a task and do not disturb until the task is finished. And that's a great tip, Phil. Thanks for that, bro. Alex, what's up, my man?
Am I live?
Yes, you are, bro.
I'm good. How are you? It's a long time no see. We were all getting a bit worried about you because we hadn't seen
man. You. It's been not, I wasn't in jail. It's not the police after. It wasn't the police after me. But this is what happened. I got very demotivated, or I don't know the word, but has to do with the fact that I was just watching these people that were so successful, and they make it look so nice and so easy, and you look. I was looking like where I am now, and I was thinking, okay, so these guys are successful. They're making a lot of money and all that. They're free. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and that's most of us. This is what most of us want to do. But then I said, oh, I'm so fucking far away from that. You know?
Yeah, but you're nearer than a lot of other people.
And I know that, but I don't know why I like I said, maybe I needed some sugar that day and I didn't have any.
No. It happens. It happens. I get it as well. I get it often when I feel completely down, and I watch someone else's video or something, or see something else that someone else has done, and I just think, God, they're just doing it so much better than me.
I heard you saying that. I don't know if it was on the other YouTube channel that you have, because I watched
probably,
some of those videos too.
I tend to put that kind of stuff on the other channel. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you have it, I mean, a guy with 50,000 subs,
I'm sure even Elon Musk has it some days.
For sure. I don't know. Maybe now, because what's his name? Jeff Bezos now is bigger than
Elon, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has that imposter syndrome as well. Why the fuck am I doing these spaceships? Oh,
yeah.
I should just quit.
Procrastination, again, I'm completely guilty of that all the time. That's just human nature, because like the video you're just watching, it's as simple as your brain is going to go for the easiest things to get a bit of a dopamine hit. I mean, you get a big dopamine hit when you've done a big project, or you've published a YouTube video or whatever, and you get a few likes, you feel great. But you can also get a similar feeling by watching a cat video. So it's easier to watch a cat video than it is to do a video or create a site or any of that stuff. But,
yeah, no, it happens. And like I said earlier, I'm that guy that you'll think, oh, he will never get that kind of mood. But it happens. I think I'm guilty of it as well, because I'm trying to do too much. Like many of you many times say, hey, how the hell are you doing it? What do you do to have so much energy to do all these things that you do, and not break down? But I guess that's that.
You are doing a lot. I've got to say, it looked like you were doing a lot.
Yeah.
Most of us are trying to do what you're doing without having to do a day job as well. A day job is probably normally enough for most people. The day job is it. You're doing the YouTube, and obviously you got your other projects, podcasts and affiliate sites, and buying houses and property and all that. That's a lot on your plate.
It's a lot. And that's why I think this is where I kind of started to get out of this shitty situation mentally. Is when I talk to my missus and I say, hey, listen, this is getting a little bit out of hand, and I think I need to do something. And as well, there's so many other things. Like I was getting so fat. I was getting so fat and so fast. Like I was weighing 110 kilos, where my ideal weight should be 80, 85. So I was seeing how that was getting out of hand as well, because I was anxious. Again, I'm not gonna say the word depressed, because I'm never depressed, but anxious, And when I feel anxious, I need to eat. That's how I consume my anxiety. I need to eat. So I was eating crappy food, like chicken and chips and chocolates and Coca-Colas and all that kind of stuff, and it was so fast getting out of hand.
But we all have those cruxes. Hey, you could have been drinking.
Oh yeah, well,
we're doing that as well.
I did that in the past, and thank God I realized how bad that is. So at least,
well, I think we've all definitely put on a few extra pounds during the lockdown anyway.
For sure. But at least you put it, because you don't do much exercise. But in my case was because it was just out of hands. I was eating at any time. nighttime before I go to sleep, I will have maybe half a chicken or something. So it was not. It was really really bad.
We've all done that.
Yeah.
No, anyway, it's good to see you back, and yeah.
Thanks again, Alex. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being so awesome. Thanks for not letting the fame get into your head, or you're such an awesome guy.
I don't think that I don't have any fame. So one person once recognized me in London.
I'm sure. I mean, you have many Asian people watching you.
Yeah, a lot of people in India, Pakistan, that kind of places. Yeah.
So there might be a few in here, in London.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not famous enough. Everyone seems to think I'm doing really well, but I just think, again, it's all perspective. I just think I'm still starting out, because I look at other YouTubers, like I'm doing a video with Daryl Wilson, and he's on like nearly 150,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
All his videos get tens of thousands of views, and I just when I'm talking to him, I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And I think, again, he just feels like he's just a normal guy, and then he looks at the next guy up and says, well, they're doing really well.
That's awesome.
But I think it's really bad, because we're all different. We've all got a different style, and people like different things.
Yeah.
When I see a video and it's all polished and edited, and they've got green screens, and like yours, really,
yeah,
I think, wow, that's really good. But then, you don't want to be the same as everyone else. It's being you and being unique, and just doing the stuff that you do is what makes you, and that's what people like.
I think I have to agree with that. And keep myself honest to what I want to do. I mean, that's why I started this. I didn't start this to be famous or make millions. Like I said, that could be maybe as a consequence of what I'm doing, but that's not necessarily why I started this.
No, but I think just putting yourself out there, if you believe in karma or the secret or manifestation and all that kind of stuff, just by putting yourself out there and making yourself open to meeting new people, making connections, that's how opportunities happen. In fact, I did a video on this the other day on my other channel, so I was pretty amazed, because there's my editor that does a lot of my editing for my sites. He just got in touch with me via one email or via a comment on the video and said, hey, do you want some help with your sites? And I said, yeah. And just like the other day, I was paying one of his invoices. It was a 4-figure invoice. I thought, wow, he's doing a lot of work for me now.
Jesus.
And that came from just him making a connection. So just by putting yourself out there and making connections, making friends, associates.
No, definitely that put me in a very good spot, because people like you, like, I started my journey watching your videos. How awesome is that? Now you joining my own live stream. That's just mind blowing. That doesn't happen unless you start doing it, right? So, and you put your name out there. And people like Matt Diggity, he reached out to me the other day and said, "Hey, bro, I'm so how do you say? He wants to help me, basically."
Yeah, I wanted to do a rap tune with him. We tried something on one of my live streams a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Along the lines of, no diggity, no rank.
That's awesome.
It was work in progress. I don't know where.
All right.
No,
Yeah.
See, again, Matt Diggity is one of those people that I've kind of seen on the internet, on the adverts. Just thought, wow, he's killing it. He's just so professional. He's just got it going on. And then, I bet when you chat to him, he's just a regular guy. Like
he's so awesome. He's just like a big kid. He's like a big kid.
I'm going to leave you. Thank you for having me on.
No, thanks for jumping. Thanks.
Back. And we'll do something together soon.
Definitely. I want to maybe come on your channel, come here,
sure.
Maybe another topic or something. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. All right. Well, I'll speak to you soon.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by, Alex.
See you later. See you all.
Bye. There you go, guys. If you want to join on the call, there's the link in there on the chat. Anyway, Sue says here in the chat, I think something that's understated is the appeal of channels with rough edges. I think it just adds to the authenticity. Yeah, that's why I like some of the channels that I like, especially that guy, Harry Mack. Here you go. I'm going to give you a shout out, Harry Mack. If you guys don't know this fella here, go and check him out. Where is he? Harry Mack. Not Mac, is this guy here. He is amazing. Maybe we're gonna play one of his videos or something, but he's amazing. And the authenticity of that guy is just, it just there's times where he makes me cry of how genuine and how happy makes other people. It's just awesome. Kieran says, I haven't, where is that? I try every day to help with the mental burden. Emilia says here, I try to walk every day to help with the mental burden. I'll try to do that as well, Emilia. I've started to do exercise because, like I was saying, I was getting fat and all that. So I started to do some exercise, and that, you know how it is, doing exercise. It's very, very helpful for your body and for your mind as well. It's what your body releases something, I can't remember now, endorphins or something like that, that gives you basically make you high. That's a natural drug if you want. And I apologize if I miss your chat. Now the chat is moving a little bit faster than I'm used to, especially that I'm a little bit rusty now. Helen says authenticity is what I love. Adrian, Alex, Carl, Chris, Emilia, and much better than the polished guys. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, darling. 24K. Will, what's going on? Will, is that how much money you're making per month, bro? 24K. Thanks for being here. Index.html. I ate a whole chicken for lunch. My co-workers was in shock. It was a small rotisserie chicken. Sometimes I eat like really a lot. Not since I kind of started to gain control again of my day-to-day life and all that. Because now I've been doing like for a month, or a little bit more than a month. I've been doing what's it called? I forgot the name of this thing. The fasting, right? The intermittent fasting. So 8 o'clock is the last time I eat at night, and then until 12 o'clock next day I don't eat anything. Just how do you call it? Just liquids, teas and stuff like that. Emilia said, I just bought an Hasta La Vista Boss t-shirt. Emilia, you're a superstar. Thanks for that. Thanks for the support, Emilia. Send me a picture of it. Post it on Facebook. Thanks for that. I appreciate you. Carl says, the only thing polished about me is my head. There was another comment here. Where is this? In the house DVD. Bro, you're further than most. So long as you get there in the end. That's the main thing. Jedi mind focus to tell the boss he's fired. You're fired. Your videos are great. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks for that. I appreciate you. Let me quickly put this video again. I don't know where is the video, because I want to kind of finish to see what her points are, and maybe we can learn anything.
So the only way that you can break this habit, and that's an important word for you to hear, you're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating. Big difference. Because if it's a habit, I can teach you to use science to break it. You see, all habits have three parts. There's a trigger, and in the case of procrastination, the trigger is always stress.
Yeah, is this familiar to you guys? This is what I was saying at the beginning. Because I was stressed, because I was anxious, because I was having all these things in my head, that was the trigger to maybe go into this spiral of watching videos and doing nothing but watching videos. And of course that's That's probably what triggered my procrastination, if you want.
Then there's a pattern you repeat, and in the case of procrastination, it is to avoid doing something, and then there's a reward. You get a little stress relief. The only way to break a habit, you guys, is not to deal with the triggers. You're never going.
What's your triggers, guy? What's your trigger? Let me know in the chat. So my trigger was stress and kind of anxiety, and then watching videos and eating bad was what was the direction I was going into. Emilia says, I can't always do exercise because sometimes my head isn't in the right space, but I can always walk. Oh, Jesus, the chat went nuts. I hope so one day. Yes, you will make that, bro. 100% if you keep doing it. Bradbury, what's going on? Hola, boss. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? I will wear it on my live streams. Thanks a lot, Emilia. That would be awesome. Thumbs up for me. Carl says, remember when you're down, remember why you started this whole journey. And that's one of the reasons I kind of managed to get out, Carl, because I sat down and said, hang on a second, I don't want to be these guys, or maybe I want to be in the future maybe as big as them or whatever, but that's not necessarily why I started the YouTube channel. At least the YouTube channel, right? Because of course I'm making the websites because I want to say hasta la vista, boss, to the manager. So I mean that's the goal, right? But in terms of the YouTube channel, it was awesome because people noticed me, right? People noticed me. I made a lot of friends. You guys, many of you are here, and it's super helpful. If you talk about digital marketing with people who've been doing digital marketing for many years, you will hear them saying that one of the worst things as a digital marketer is the loneliness of this business. Many of them, they work from home, and there's no camaraderie, or is that a word? You don't have coworkers. It's difficult. And having a YouTube channel it allowed me to make so many friends and at so many different levels in their journey, which is awesome. Okay. Alex, sorry, not Alex. Chris Nishsafari. Why didn't see I didn't see your message before. I don't know if you just arrived, bro. Thanks for being here. What's up? Luis says it's always anxiety for me. Yeah, I feel the pain. CBD cakes, back in the game, brother. You know it. You know it. Maybe I need some of those CBD cakes when I feel down. Huh? What do you say, bro? Kieran says, recreational combat, I'm still persevering because of your channel. Probably would have given up long ago if it wasn't for you. Hey. Thanks, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Keep doing that. Thanks for the awesome message there. Thanks for that, bro. Carl says, I remember when you had no investments in houses. I remember you when you didn't have 1,000 subscribes. I remember when you didn't have you. That's awesome, Carl. That's such a great point. That's a great point. Thanks for reminding me that. Transition. Transition. Here's my transition, Alex. How cool is this? Oh, Chris is writing a blog post and listening. You're a superstar, bro. All right, let me quickly go back to this lady and finish the procrastination video.
Going to get rid of the stress in your life. but you can 100% change your pattern of avoiding work.
Let me quickly say what
The
she...
only way to break a habit, you guys, is not to deal with the triggers. You're never going to get rid of the stress in your life, but you can 100% change your pattern of avoiding work. So next time that you're in a situation where you feel yourself hesitate, you spent way too much time checking out the highlights from last night's scores, what you're going to do is you're going to go, oh, I must be stressed out about something. Acknowledge the stress. Then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to count to yourself because I want you to interrupt the habit that's stored here, and I want you to awaken your prefrontal cortex. Then I want you to just work.
Now, I don't know how much science is behind this. I don't believe all the science, but that's what worked for me. So as soon as I realized, hang on a second, I think I've done this before. This is like the deja vu thing, right? The same thing happens when I think I had a deja vu. I stop and I start doing something else. So I kind of say, okay, what I did last time. I pick up the glasses, whatever this is called. Okay, this time instead of picking a glass, let me take out the keys or something. I'm just changing the habit. I'm just changing something in what I'm doing, and that worked for me in getting out of this procrastination period, which was really, really bad. I never felt like that before. Maybe the fact that it's with the pandemic as well, and that just aggravates things a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I do. Carlitos, thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for the super chat. You're amazing. I love you, and I see you around. Thanks for being here. Let me go back to the video. Oh, did I just close the video or something? Or not? Oh, where is she? Oh, she's here.
Work just for 5 minutes. The reason text. Then I want you to just work just for 5 minutes. The reason why I want you to only work for 5 minutes is because your problem isn't working. It's the habit of avoiding. I just need you to start. And here's the other cool thing. We know based on research that if we can get you to start, 80% of you are going to keep going.
Yeah, that's 100% true, at least in my case. So as soon as I did the steps that she was saying, maybe not in that order, or maybe not exactly what she said, but as soon as I stopped, I realized that, hey, I'm kind of procrastinating here, or that's gonna happen again. So I changed what I was doing, something very little. Like I said, maybe instead of as soon as I realized, okay, this is not going well, I did something different. And as soon as I start working on a task, I put my headphones. I don't have them here with me now. I put my headphones and I'm watching. I'm putting this here on YouTube. Where is it? Let me show you what I listen on YouTube. When I do work, this is my favorite thing to put on.
I don't know about you, but I get so bored of having the same meals every week.
Really?
Sometimes I want something easy.
This is what I listen to. There's nothing. There's no music. There's no nothing. It's like a fan or maybe a plane or something. And as soon as I kind of start to work, then I don't stop for a few hours. And when I look at the clock, damn, it's time to go to sleep. My work leads to longer always. See a corn. So yeah, that's what I kind of did in order to get out of this situation. It was a little bit more complicated than that, but yeah, I don't know how you guys have been affected. Did this pandemic affect you when you're trying to build your stuff, guys? When you're trying to do your online gig, did the pandemic had anything to do with this? Do you feel like because of the pandemic, there's not much more opportunity or whatever? This stress you out or anything? Chris, are you on the chat, bro?
Am I here?
Yes, you are. What's going on? Hey,
What's up, man?
welcome.
Say hi for 5 minutes.
What's up, brother? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm with you. I've felt the stress and the anxiety of it all
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
It was because the aggravation for me was the pandemic. And there's so many restrictions, and I don't believe much of this bullshit anyway. But because you have to, it's like they force you to, go put a stupid mask, go and do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. They're juggling with us like this, and that kind of stressed me even more. It's like we're fucking caged animals or something.
Yeah.
And
I'm such an introvert that it doesn't bother me.
No?
I never leave the house anyway.
no, it's like the other day I went to buy I can't remember what it was, a Coca-Cola or something for my missus down here at the shop, and the security guy said, "Oh no, you don't have mask, you can't come in." Oh, then fuck off, I left. So, but hey, that just part of it for me was kind of maybe 70% of it.
Right.
How about you?
Yeah, at some point earlier this month, it hit me that I'm running a business. And there's like the exciting part of running a business is you can control how much money you make.
Yeah.
But then there's like, when times get a bit tough, you realize that you're the only thing getting in the way of failure as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be defensive as well. And that's kind of like, you think too hard about that. It's like, it's one Google update away from me getting a job at the local cafe.
True. That's 100% true. And actually, I don't know if you know Spencer Cornelia. You watch his videos?
No, I don't know who that is.
He's another of my favorite YouTubers. And I sent him yesterday a message on LinkedIn saying exactly about this. I had this in mind when I sent him this message. He has 100,000 subs. And I said, Spencer, bro, you need to think about building a list or something. An email list, right? Because the way YouTube works, the way Google works, at any time someone gives you like 3 strikes, or maybe if you do websites, you get a Google penalty or the algorithm update or whatever, and then you're fucked. That's it. That's you. Yeah. There's no more money coming in. What you gonna do? Yeah. So you're 100% right about that. What did you do to release the stress and the anxiety and all that?
I think it's still there, but I one thing I do find that if I start like just one very clear, easy to do thing that I know I can do for the day, like one blog post. When I start my first paragraph, I kind of go, all right, I'm doing something, and just feeling as if you're making progress is a really nice thing. Kind of gets you through it.
Yeah, it's I think that as soon as you start, at least that's how I feel. As soon as you start, it's kind of snowball, right? And like I said, when you look at the clock, say, shit, I need to go to sleep. It's already 3 hours. Been working on this stuff. I think that the complicated thing for me is to, at least it was, right? Now I feel much better now, but it was coming here to the computer, looking at so many tasks that I need to do with all that load on my head, about the job, about this, about the kids, about all this stuff. Yeah. And then I think my brain was just shutting down. He said, you know what, bro? Listen, go to sleep or go watch some cat videos or something. Emilia says here in the chat, have much less time and energy as a result of the pandemic. Kids at home means more effort at home and less energy for business. Emilia, I feel you, sis, because I'm not here at home with the kids, but I kind of feel that when over the weekend or when when I come home at night, sometimes we need to do the homeworks for the kids because they still have homeworks, which is kind of it's so annoying, right? Because we're doing the teacher's job and they're getting paid, you know?
Man, I like, if I knew that this pandemic was coming 2 years ago, I would have started a homeschooling blog. I would have just blown up.
Well, you still time, you know.
That's true.
Because I'm sure that after this pandemic, after I'm saying like I don't know if ever is gonna finish, but hey, I'm sure that the things are gonna change so much in the way that we do things, and probably schooling and teaching kids is gonna be part of how things are gonna change. So maybe you're still in time, bro.
All right, that's a hot tip for everyone. That's the new niche for everyone to go into.
I'm sure. I mean, not only school tips, but I think parenting in general, because there's so many things now that you need to do as a parent. Like, you usually have to be patient anyway with the kids, but now it's gonna be even more. And how to deal with the situations that, you know, arises in like so many there's so many things, man.
Yeah, I kind of tried to do a little bit of keyword research into a parenting blog, and not being a parent myself, I didn't really know what keywords to look for, but a lot of them I looked at and I was like, oh, I feel as if Google would consider this to be a medical question. So that kind of was one of the things that turned me off doing like a parenting sort of blog.
But you know what, I can't remember. I mean, I'm building a new site. By the way, I'm building a new site.
Nice.
This is as a result of me getting out of this shitty situation. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's build a site. So yeah. I started a new site, and I have maybe I'll share in another live stream the workflow, because I want to kind of make a helpful video about a workflow. What do you do, like step by step? You know. I'm choosing the keywords, I'm doing this, I'm putting the writer, blah blah blah, and that's one of the hardest things to do, to create a nice workflow.
Yeah. Are you gonna share this domain, or is this one a secret?
No, because this one is gonna be this domain is going to be has related health related stuff in it. So I might do some stuff that I don't necessarily want to share with people, but we'll see in the future. I don't know. If it flops, I'll share.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to Matt Diggity, and he's looking at what I'm doing. Nice. But he said it's a very good niche. I hope you, Matt, don't steal it.
Well, that's high praise from Matt Diggity. If Matt Diggity says it's a good niche.
Yeah. Well, he said at the beginning, he said, well, I went into it, bro, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. But then I shared my research with him, and he said, holy shit, okay, hang on a second.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully it's gonna work. But I'm not afraid to talk about or to do anything related to health. I mean, I'm not talking about cancer or anything. Right. But it's as easy as going on LinkedIn or ProBlogger or something like that and find a person who works in that area and make them, or not make them, but ask them to write that thing for you. Just a specific piece of content. Like, for example, let's say, let me see what I have here. Best shoes for running or whatever. You don't have to be an expert, you know?
Yeah.
But if you say like best shoes for people with some kind of related foot issue, then that's where you need to talk to maybe someone. I don't even know the name of these doctors. Like
foot doctors. Starts with a P.
Yeah, it's pod. I don't know. I'm not even.
Diatrist.
I'm not even gonna try to be ridiculous. But yeah, that's
in the chat.
I think that's the way to go. You know, you write most of the content yourself or your writer, and then if you have any specific things that need to be written by a specialist, just reach out, ask them, hey, do you wanna kind of, you can help each other, right? You can help each other. I write this. I'm gonna link to your website in my article, to your service if you have like a local business, and I don't know why they would not do it. You know?
Yeah, I had a look at that. I started a new site for the Mega challenge that Amelia is running.
Yeah.
And I started about.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Chris, Emilia, thanks for coming. Thanks for buying the T-shirt. You're a superstar. She's going now. She's leaving. Thanks.
Yeah, so I started that, and I thought, I might get a professional to do a couple of articles. And I just like went to Fiverr and typed in the niche and then writer, and a couple of people did come up. They were about like 2 or 3 cents a word. So that's like something I might consider.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but the one thing you should make sure of is they have to provide you with a link to their website or some credentials. Don't just take anybody that says a doctor or something, and they don't provide you with a link somewhere, because the EAT is gonna come into place. I feel
like you could totally trick that though. Like, just make yourself a Google Scholar account and a ResearchGate.net account and upload a couple of articles and say they were published in some fake journal. Like, you could totally get around.
Oh, you can definitely. I don't know if you guys have watched the podcast with this. That's one of my favorite podcasts of all times. Let me quickly share it for you guys here. It's on Craig Campbell. And as you know, guys, Craig Campbell is one of my favorite black hats. And he has here a podcast with a guy called Peter van der Graf. Now, go and watch this episode and then think about life for a second after listening to this episode. Think about the online stuff that you read. Think about the things that you see on TV. Think about everything, because it's gonna blow your mind. Like, let me see if he has this. At some point they talk about.
This is Peter's story.
Hang on a sec.
But I love the John Bukaki.
Here.
So let's get the real John Bukaki story first.
Let me introduce the real John Bukaki story. And the greatest part about the John Bukaki story is the follow-up. Because I've been doing link building for when Google introduced links as a means of determining ranking. And I study psychology, so that's the background where I started. So before that, SEO was technical, and now it became something that I was good at. It became social. And the main thing was I started out in porn, poker, pills, moved on to finance, travel, telecom, then to e-commerce and all the other industries that took SEO in. But the first industries are still the most fun. Porn, poker, and pills are the guys that do the stuff that everybody wants to do, but nobody dares to because they think they have so much hanging on the line, things like that. So I got this client, and I was already working for banks, financial institutes.
Pay attention.
And there was this guy that was still doing porn, and he had a Bukaki website. I had heard about the keyword, what it was. So I hope you followers don't know the word, what it is. But it is a Japanese fetish of mass ejaculation. And this guy wants to rank for this Japanese fetish. And I said, I've done porn link building in the past. I can do it. No problem. So me with my bragging mouth, I tried to figure out, can I get links? I had a lot of money. I had 20,000 euros available. And I think, let's buy some links. Let's try to get as many links as possible for 20,000 euros. And after contacting like 150 websites that normally place anything, they all said, we normally do everything, Pete, but not for Bukaki. Bukaki is dirty and we don't want to be associated with it. So I had to go back to the client saying, okay, I didn't succeed. And the good thing was this client, I didn't talk to him because he was on a holiday. And I thought, okay, let's try something. So I created a website of this fake professor called John Bukaki of the University of Calcutta, India. And he was a professor in the field of facial dermatology, where facial is one of the most important relevant keywords in the eyes of Google, or that's what he told me. So if you're relevant to facial, then you're definitely the Bukaki king. And this John, we created a website, recreated the look and feel of the University of Calcutta, and we added some PDFs from other existing research on facial dermatology, on eczema, and on acne and things like that. We downloaded the PDFs, changed one of the authors into John Bukaki, and republished them. And even got them republished in medical journals and other things. So we promoted John as this new great find, who was probably already a professor, but just didn't get published online that much yet. And we got him published in medical journals. We got him into Wikipedia. So in the history of Wikipedia, you still have there's a...
So you can guys go and check out the whole episode. I'll leave a link in the description. But this guy, this guy just blew my mind. Honestly, just go and watch this episode, guys, and rethink about everything. Rethink about life and what you read on the web and everything. Have you heard that, Chris? Have you heard what they did? Kind of what you said.
I couldn't quite hear it, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. It was because it was low, or what was it?
Yeah, it was just a bit faint for me. I'm pretty sure everyone else could hear it though, because it was...
Okay. Well, I'll leave a link in the description for the episode. But basically, they created this fake doctor, and this fake doctor then got published in medical universities, medical papers, and all that. So, that's what I'm saying. Just rethink everything about the online space, and when you go to Google and type a question that you think you're gonna find the truth about something. But in the sense that getting a professional about something to work on an article with you, just make sure you get a social profile from them and a link to a website they work for or something like that. That's gonna help with the EAT, not just having if you can make it like Peter van der Graf, that would be awesome.
So you're starting to come around to thinking EAT is a thing that Google can measure.
They could measure. I'm sure they could measure it somehow by seeing where you link to. I mean, if the article is written by a person, because of course they're gonna look for. I think they're gonna look for who that page is written by. That's why it's important to have authors and all that. Especially in this kind of websites. I think it's very important for you to give a brief description of that person, why this person is kind of certified or in a position to write about this topic, and then link out to a LinkedIn profile, ideally, because those are for professionals, and maybe a website that's maybe a local business or something that's really it can be measurable. I mean, if you look if you link to a Facebook page where you have like 20 people liking the page, or maybe even you have 50,000 people liking the page, but then no one likes the comments, or maybe don't like the whatever is published on there. There's ways you can kind of figure out where it's fake, where it's not fake. Yeah. But again, I'm sure there's ways for Google to do it. I don't know if they want to spend money on finding ways to make it possible, or it's as easy as just linking to a profile, a professional profile related to that person.
Yeah, I made up a completely fake identity for my most recent site because everyone finds my sites online. So I was like, I'm gonna have to make up this fake person. So,
I don't know, man. Listen, I
So
just
good.
find one. I don't know if I know some of the. I don't know if John Dystra sold the sites or not. I said this one time on a Facebook group, and then I just been bombarded with messages. Hey, tell me, what's the website? What's the website?
all right.
I don't know how I got that. I don't know how I got that list. But
I found all. Well, I mean, he sold them, so I can say I'm not going to say what they are, but I found them because I used the AdThrive JSON file and just searched for his business name, and it came up with like 11 sites straight away.
all right. Well, what I'm trying to say is, if you build the websites on fake personas, it's just gonna be so difficult for you to reach out and be consistent. Be congruent with the website. I don't think I could do it.
Right.
I just changed my name. Just don't put Chris. Do you have a second name or something? Don't tell me if you have a second name. Just keep in mind. Just put something else. Put Chris Diaz.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's
Yeah.
still my face and it's still everything. It's just a different surname.
Just different. I mean, people cannot find you by the picture. I don't think they can find you by the picture unless they work for SIA or something. But just put a different name all the time.
Yeah.
Just make it sure that you are still the person behind the website. I think that's the way that's the way to do it if you want to. If you don't want to, I mean, because what it is for me is it's complicated because I started to do it this way, right? I had a couple of websites on my name, but then I had a couple of websites with different names. I didn't do anything with those sites, but I started to get confused about which site is what and what email I should respond to with what name.
Right. Yeah, no, I kept Chris. It's all under the name Chris, but Chris is such a common name. Like
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people find about your sites, what?
Yeah, it's not that big a deal, but it's still nice to like.
Of course, you don't want to deal with the headache of having people copycatting your site or something.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I know Doug talks about how people have stolen his sites, and I think someone's done it to Carl as well. So it's definitely a bit of a worry. But I don't know.
But hey, they're gonna find it anyway if people are really nosy.
Oh yeah, if you go to your Google Analytics and you look at what your referral sources are, there's always people coming to your site from Ahrefs and stuff who are doing reverse engineering you. And it happens every day.
It happens. You just have to keep going forward, because the thing is, by the time that they discover your site, and if they're trying to copycat you or something, you're gonna be so far ahead that you're not gonna be worried at all with these people.
Yeah, true. I'm hoping that at least I'm planning on selling one of my sites this year. So
oh, nice.
If someone starts now, they won't be able to catch up because I'll have sold it. Hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah. For the others, it's just make better content and be a better SEO than other people.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. That's why I don't want to mess with the YouTube channel anymore, because that started to stress me so much. Oh, I need to do content about this. I need to do content about that. Create the outline for the video. Oh, fuck it. I don't want to deal with that now. Let's just make websites.
Yeah, dude, I've totally, only in the last like maybe 2 weeks, I've changed my tune with my YouTube channel, and I'm like, I only do this for a hobby. I don't make any money out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
If people aren't gonna like it, they can just go and unsubscribe and go away. And people who do like it can keep watching it. And I'm just gonna create what I want to create and not stress about it.
No, for sure. But you still have to create it. You know what I mean? You still have to be, like everybody says, you have to be consistent. You have to do this, you have to do that, and that stressed me out, because I say, oh, I need to put one video out, I need to make live stream, I need to make there's no time, and that's why I said the YouTube channel is making me maybe 20 or 30 pounds per month. Thanks everybody for watching those annoying ads and for the super chats and all that. But I'm not making money with this. This is for fun and for putting my name out there, maybe inspiring some people and all that. That's all I do it for.
Yeah, to get to know people.
Yeah,
That's
sure, and that's so helpful. You know it.
Yeah.
Ryan S says, "Duh, missed the beginning of this. Will re-watch once you're finished." Ryan, definitely watch it, bro. Let me know in the comments when this is finished. What do you think about this? So I think that's I don't know if Rick is here.
Take off anyway, man.
Say again.
I might take off. Go have lunch.
Oh, lunch, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Thanks for having me. Great
bro,
to catch up.
It's awesome to. Thanks for jumping on the call. I was about to send you a message last week, but again, the job started, and I was quite busy now. I don't know why they want me to be so busy now. Maybe they want to finish faster. I don't know. But thanks, Chris. You're my you're a superstar, bro, for jumping on the call and saying hi and share some thoughts. And watch that podcast.
Yeah, all right. Catch you later, man.
See ya.
Everyone.
Bye. Chris is awesome. Rick Blythe. I don't know if that's how I pronounce your name, bro. I apologize if I butchered the name or... but I think this is the live stream. The first live stream was 2021. It started really bad the year, but now it's getting better. I'm even starting to dance now, more salsa, more stuff like this. And in the next video, I want to share with you guys what I'm doing now with this workflow for websites, for just working with the writer, doing the outline of the content and all that. And that's what I want to do. What do you guys? Do you guys have a topic that I want to talk about? Maybe in the future. Smash the like button. I'm so annoyed by that. There's so many people copying that Graham Stefan dude now. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. But thanks if you smash it. Thank you very much. That means you liked the video. If you didn't like it, don't smash it. And if you listen to this on the podcast or after the live stream has finished, let me know in the comments below what do you do when procrastination starts to creep in. Hang on, let me lower this song here because I think Sean just joined me here on the call. I don't know if you can hear me, bro. If you can hear, you can say hello. You can say hola.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Nice to see you.
Thought I would just jump in and say hello.
Yay.
And give you props to actually, coming out with the whole imposter syndrome. Dude, the first thing, the combating imposter syndrome is actually talking about it. And the fact that you've come online and spoken to God knows how many people.
Oh, I hope that. I hope it helps someone, because what it is, you see all these YouTubers, they make all these awesome videos and they talk about how everything is fucking roses and all that and champagne and and it's not, bro. It's not. And especially for people like you and I who still, I think you're already full-time digital marketer, but especially if you're trying to get rid of the boss and be your own boss, it's even more difficult. And then when you start to compare with other people, that's so annoying. but I'm happy that I managed to get out of it.
Yeah, man, comparing is the worst. I mean, it's my biggest fault as well. And everything you've said today about, you know, as far as like procrastinating, going on YouTube and watching other people and hearing about their successes and then comparing yourself, I do it as well. I think everyone does it, and it's a tough thing to get over.
It's definitely, bro. What do you do when shit hits the fan? What do you do?
So I was on Discord speaking to Amelia earlier.
Yeah.
And I was, I kind of alluded to the fact that I think I forgot about the whole reason why I got into affiliate marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got into it because I wanted more time to create music. I created a music blog that has now fulfilled my, it pays my rent and a bit more.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm super proud of myself. But
you should be, bro. You should be 100%.
I feel like I also let myself down because I never ended up using that free time to write music.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my 2021 goals is to actually get back into that. And, I've realized that money isn't everything. And especially now with the pandemic and shit. So it's, I want to get back into writing music. To answer your question, that's how I do it.
Hey, that's an awesome answer, bro. That's an awesome answer because, like I said earlier, as soon as I identified, as soon as I realized, hey, this is happening again. So this is the imposter syndrome, and then all the other things that leads to procrastination, which is the worst, I think, in my opinion, which is even worse because you just don't do anything because, oh, this guy's so perfect. Look at his smile. Look at the music he's using. Have you seen his intro? And, have you seen the way he speaks? He speaks so, look at how well articulated he is and all that. And then I come here and say, shit, my broken English, I don't even know more than 10 words. People's gonna hate me for this. But then as soon as I realize, hang on a sec, this is not right. And then I realize that I'm going into the wrong direction. And then I change something, like in the video, that lady was saying that you need to realize when this is happening and change a habit, change something in what you're doing, just to kind of break the habit, right? Mm-hmm. And then start doing your own shit. As you start doing your shit, then you're good to go, baby.
Yep, that's it, man.
Rick says here in the chat, it's about the journey, not about being an expert. I was reading the Influence book by Dr. Cialdini, and that's one way for you to become an expert, by just doing the journey. Because I don't know if you agree with this, Sean, but there's many people on YouTube who are experts, but they're not walking the walk, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure, man. And I know you follow the same people that I follow, like Spencer Cornelia.
Oh, I love the dude. I hope I can have him on the show soon.
It's so cool to see this big movement of people that are just dedicating their entire social presence to taking down these, for lack of better word, assholes.
Assholes, yeah.
Scammers, man.
For sure, bro. For sure. I think I'm gonna try to get Spencer on an episode dedicated to how I got into MLM. Because I talked to him about this. We talked about this MLM shit that happened to me, and maybe I can bring him on the show. I invited him last year, but he was so busy pumping out videos that he said maybe another time. But hopefully we can do it this year.
Fingers crossed, man.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, speaking of procrastinating, one thing I've procrastinated on is coming on your show.
Yeah. So you've been putting me off for so long.
Dude, I'm like Chris, I'm a pretty big introvert. So even just coming on this live stream was already like a bit of a effort for me.
That's a big jump, bro, isn't it?
Yeah, baby steps.
Baby
right?
steps.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm here now, and let's aim to have a good chat for maybe like
Sure, bro.
More, so.
No, but that's awesome. I was so surprised that because I was about to close the show, but then I was surprised. Hang on a second, I can't close the show if Sean wants to join. There's no way I'm gonna close the show now. So I said I'm not gonna lose the opportunity.
Cool, man. Well, I won't keep you from it.
Hang on a second, Sean. There's people asking me who's the guest. Who's your guest? I missed his name. Tell us what you do, bro. People don't. I mean, you've seen him on the Facebook groups for sure.
Yeah. So my name's Sean. I go by the alias Commit on Discord. You've probably seen me around if you're in the WP Eagle group, the Carl Broadband group, etc. Anyway, I run producerhive.com. I run it with a best friend of mine in Australia, and we are in the music production niche. Has been doing it for about 2 years now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to go from that, but
that's awesome. I'm sure you guys saw Sean on the Sean, isn't it? Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean on the chat on Facebook. It's just that he doesn't show his face. Like he said, he's an introvert. But I wanted to. Sean and I met. Like he sent me a message. Hey, bro, do you wanna help me out with Surfer SEO at the time was, and kind of a consultation call. And from there on, I kind of bugging Sean, hey, come on the show, bro. Let's talk about your story. Let's talk about, because his story is inspiring. Now he's like he said, he's free now. He's already a digital marketer. He can be whatever he wants. And the invitation to a special episode with you guys is still open. You know that. So whenever you want.
Yeah, let's
talk to your buddy. Talk to your partner. and maybe we can do some live music. What do you say?
He's already agreed to it. It's all on me. It's like, yeah. I go live. Are we gonna do it live, or is it like a pre-recorded thing?
No, bro. I hate pre-recorded stuff. I don't do that shit.
Well, consider this my training. I feel a bit better after this.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. It doesn't look like you're an introvert. You're moving a little bit, but hey.
I've had a few drinks.
Oh, nice. What are you drinking?
So tonight I've been on the Palinkovac, if you could see that. Palinkovac.
Ah, what's that?
Like
Bulgarian.
Croatian spirit. It's very similar to a Jägermeister. If you've.
Ah, right. Yeah. I think we have something similar in Romania. It's called Palinka. That's why I said Palinka, because it's very.
Yeah, it's probably the same.
It's made from plums, I think.
Plums? Wormwood, I think, but maybe there's some plum in it.
Yeah, there's some of the from plums, some are apricots. They're different flavors, but they're strong as fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
You need that because in Romania, like 20 degrees minus in winter, you need that kind of stuff. Jason D says, how to take call. Who's this guest at the moment? I just answered that. And Jason, if you want to come on the show, bro, there's a link in there in the chat. You can just click and it's going to take you to this Zoom call where we can just have a chat. You don't have to be anybody special. You just have to be the friend of a channel. And that's it. But I'm not going to take the call today, Jason, if you want to join, bro, because I need to shoot off. I need to do some stuff for my missus now and work on my website for a little bit. But again, thanks for joining, Sean. And
it's a pleasure.
Make sure for the next one, bro, we're going to have some live music. whatever song you have. Do you do like impro or you have to write a song?
No, I'm very similar in that I don't like live performances. Everything has to be pre-recorded, pre-processed, and edited to hell.
I see.
It needs to be perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, I know that, bro. Perfectionism is killing me, bro. Sometimes it's just such a pain in the ass. But hey, I think I'm getting better at it, you know. But still. Okay. Thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming on the first Hasta la Vista Boss show of the year, and let's hope we're gonna have many more. And remember, you want to say this, Sean? Do you know how to say this, the outro?
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that boss.
Let's go. See ya. Where's this? Where's the outro? There you go.
I know sometimes it's hard when you get the feeling you just want to quit your job. We've all had that thought. This is what you want. Time to tune in. Hasta la vista, boss. Yeah, for my side hustlers who never stop. Quit your job and making your own profits. Become your own boss. Live life on your terms. Make it happen for real. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Hasta la vista, boss. Subscribe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. Let's go.